Alright, I think it's working. I think it's doing the thing. Is it doing the thing? Can you hear me? Internet, am I here? Do I exist? I think so. We'll find out. We got Pin. Pin's in chat. Can you hear me? Hello. Hello, Cleveland. Greetings from Portugal. Yes, you're here. I'm here. I'm live. Yay, Portugal. I've never been there. I've never been out of the country. So I'm glad you found my stuff. And I'm glad you enjoy it. Anyway, hi. Welcome to the live stream. It's just me tonight. Jess is recovering from the weather being all over the place. Honestly, geez. This weather's been awful. We managed to skirt by the worst of it. But yeah, it's just been awful. So it's just me, and I'm playing Project Triangle Strategy. Because Square Enix has gotten either really creative with their names or not creative at all. And I don't know. Portugal is a land of great wine and good food. I would love to try the food. I can't really do the wine. I can't drink alcohol. It does not agree with me. My stomach and I have an understanding to where we don't try to kill each other. But the alcohol tries to do that. But the food, I'm always up for the food. I love me some noms. Speaking of noms, just made some really tasty beef stew. Yeah, Libetstead did speak Portuguese. Well, Libetstead spoke several languages, but he was all over the place. In terms of, you know, he got a boat and went to Nicaragua at one point in his life. There's a lot of really interesting stories about Libetstead. I can't wait to play the game. I'm such a huge fan of Octopath. So this looks like they took the Octopath graphical engine and turned it into a strategy RPG, which I'm more than okay with. I love strategy RPGs. Obviously, it's kind of what the bread and butter for my channel. I'm a little disappointed that they're not making a new Final Fantasy Tactics RPG, especially since I'm currently Let's Playing Final Fantasy Tactics. I would love to see it like an actual sequel. The advanced games were okay, but eh. They were a little cut down. But like an actual Tactics Ogre or Final Fantasy Tactics, like it looks like this might be kind of the follow up of those two. So I'm really excited for this. Really good patty melt. Ooh. I had a really good chicken hoagie for dinner last night and lunch today. So yeah, I'm not paying attention to the story because this is really just the premiere demo. I don't know how much of this is actually going to carry over to the final product. I just want to kind of get into the game and get a feel for what the mechanics are going to be like to see how close it's going to be to some of these other games. He spoke Spanish, French, Portuguese. Portuguese was his favorite three. But Spanish, I mean, I can see that, especially, you know, here in the good old South. But he didn't get professorship at Duke. Did he? No, it wasn't Duke. The odds of my existence are infinitesimally small. Well, I mean, if you want to think about that for a second, really, the odds of any of our existence are infinitesimally small. Grand scheme of things. Like, it's just, you know, a Thanos blip away from. I don't. We're just gonna. Oh, we have a fast forward button. That's wonderful. I can just. Apparently, the math is not sound. Now, someone's dead. That's. It wouldn't be a strategy game if someone just didn't die off. Right. Portuguese and Spanish pretty similar. I mean, I can't speak fluent Spanish, but I do understand it. My cousin and his wife met in a sports bar in Florida as the only two Pittsburgh Steelers fans to play. That is also probably fairly. Pembroke, Guildford, 2 colleges in GA, then Bennett. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, I didn't think. Follow the game in between story scenes and battles. Exploration phase. This phase you may move freely about, gather information from people, get items, review mechanisms. Ooh, I can review mechanisms. And terrain features that serve your battle more. To the exploration phase, press the L button. Okay. I have a feeling the people with the little exclamation marks above their head are the people that you want to talk to. Speak enough Spanish to be able to ask to order a beer and find a bathroom. I understand more Spanish than can independently pronounce. You've also been doing the Duolingo for Spanish, haven't you? We are last. We need your blade. Join me. Conviction. It's my conviction. Alright, so the people with the exclamation marks are people who will give you changes to things. Oh, I can't leave? It's the end of the exploration. Best leave it alone for now. I don't want to leave it alone for now. I want to mess around with things. That's what I want. The Duolingo owl freaks me out. What I love is the Duolingo commercials, where there's a song talking about, you know, learning a language, but they're like, no secret or liquor will get you there quicker. I think we've talked about this on the stream before, but it's just that means the way they've described it, there is a liquor that will allow you to learn other languages. It's just not fast, but it's there. And that's what I want to know. Okay, so recommended level 8. I can go to the outskirts. Let's go to the outskirts. I'm hoping that they do a collector's edition for Triangle. I'm really disappointed that Square Enix is not doing they're not doing a physical release for Legend of Mana. It doesn't look like they're doing a physical release for Saga Frontier for those remakes. At least here in the U.S. I did see that there was a listing that there's going to be a Japanese collector's edition for Legend of Mana that I might just go ahead and import because I like collector's editions and I like having physical copies of things. So I might do that, but I would expect there to be, especially given how much time in the Nintendo Direct that they talked about this game, I expect this is going to be a fairly big project for Square Enix. Yeah, Play Asia. They'll probably have a link to it. It was on. The article was on Nintendo Life, I think, and I was looking at it, it's like, oh, it's not like a super fancy collector's edition. It's got a soundtrack, it's got some art and things like that. Uh, but I'm like, I want this. Why can't we have nice things? Nintendo and Square. I mean, traditionally Square kind of hates doing stuff outside of Japan. There were a bunch of like special edition consoles. There's a Kingdom Hearts Special Edition PSP. There was a Kingdom Hearts Special Edition PS3 or PS4, I don't remember which. That neither of those made it out of Japan. So yeah, they don't like to do that. All right, skipping ahead. Are we gonna fight these people? No, there's still more talking. Speaking about Collector's Edition, I had to pre-order them to the Moon Collector's Edition for the Switch. I have picked up several limited run games, and what's funny is they're actually located not too far from me. Their main office. They're based in Raleigh, and I'm the next town over, basically. And I kind of want to be like, I would be more than happy to go pick up my game rather than have them take the time to ship it, because that adds a couple extra days, because it's got to go through all of the post shipping options. But I'd love to like do an interview with them or something. Be able to walk around their facility and see all the cool stuff that they've got, because I have quite a few limited run games. 2 keys in victory to the positioning and initiative. Positioning, terrain can be used to your advantage. Attacks from behind your foe or from high ground will deal greater damage. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming orders displayed via indicator in the bottom of the battle screen. Keep a careful eye on turn order. Review your allies' abilities when deciding how to deploy your units. Okay. Secure the drawbridge, and if Roland dies, we lose. Okay. Weather, sunrise, wind, breezy. I should do that, but yeah, the Atlantic is, you know, not an insurmountable body of water, but it is not an insignificant body of water as well. Okay, so what do we do? What do we got? It's Anna's turn, and then one of the knights, and then 2 of my people. Okay, she will be next. She's on a horse. He's a ways away. You're a ways away. Why is that? Oh, it's because it's changing. Oh, okay, that is a super helpful effect. Is figuring out who goes in what order. So I can find out he's the first one to go. Okay. My spy? Is that? No. Who's... Oh, I can... These are all of my deployed units. Okay. No, I don't want to review that. Yeah, just begin battle. Okay. I want to start the fight. That's... I thought we were already in the fight. 29 miles, that's... Bye, Retro! Thank you for hanging out for a bit. Board the boat from the drawbridge and make your escape. Okay, so I gotta get on a boat. Break through the gate, capture drawbridge, blah blah blah. Okay. We got stuff to do. We have some squares will be colored purple. This means the squares within enemy attack range. If an enemy is able to attack a friendly, that red line connecting will appear. Take care. Okay. So it gives you a warning of about how far I don't want to do anything. I just want to move. I don't want to do that. I just want to move. Why are you not letting me do any sort of, like, basic control? Okay, let's just end the turn and see if I can actually get someone to move. Okay. It doesn't seem like there's a... like a basic move option. It's like you have to... No, I don't want to do that. I just want to attack him. Okay, I can't... okay, I'm coming at that I don't like some of these design choices. I really don't like some of these design choices right off the bat. Because they don't make it super useful to just figure out where you want to go. Like, secret weapon. Like, I just want to come here. I just want to move here. I guess end turn. Is what... Okay, that's... No, that is an awful mechanic. I really hope they change that just right off the bat. Alright, attack you.
I shall protect you.
No, I don't want to skip around. I want to... There. Alright, what do you... You've got... Okay, you've got a healing ability. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like having to press a different button to just confirm a standard move. That is not... Okay, let's... just beat you with a shield.
Now, man, to work.
I don't... You're a scholar. Oh, you've got some magic stuff. Okay. See, because that's the thing. I'm going to end up just either confirming an attack that I don't want to confirm when I just want to move people. I'm really glad they take feedback very, very seriously with these games because, like, this is just not not the best. Grant them an ability to counterattack. Okay. I'm gonna do that because he seems to be my tank at the moment.
My turn.
Let's see. Slumber stab. You're gonna take a little nap now. Awesome. I mean, I think this will probably wake them up, so that's kind of not great.
Victory is
Yeah, he's awake now, so that completely undid really what I wanted it to do. But I'm going to double thrust, ladies. This guy from behind, and that's going to do a chain attack that didn't do anything.
this battle is ours.
I can just attack you. You're gonna die from this. Insult to injury. Well, that's that's wonderful. I like that. We're just gonna end turn, and you're just gonna stand right there. All right. What does my strategist have? Bulwark, raise allies, physical defense, and magic defense. Strength and magic attack. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep this guy all sorts of beefy.
That'll do.
And we're gonna move there so that we are actually out of the way. And my Spearmaster, I guess, did not get a turn? Ow. Okay, Hawk Dive. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna take you out. You can take a nap now. And you're gonna attack my spy, which that's okay, because that's sure, why not? Oh, well, crap. That's not good.
It's the prince. Seize him. Quickly now, before more arrive.
I shall do what I can.
I am just within everyone's range of attack. You're kind of... I was about to say you're on the front line now, but you're not, because now I'm getting attacked from both sides. Good news, everyone! I just got called away because we have a leak down... Oh, that is the definition of not good news. That is very much not good news.
You won't beat me.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna do this. And bam.
Together.
And that didn't do what I hoped it would.
This is the end.
But hey, he's definitely dead now. And become invisible. Yeah, let's become invisible. Steal what line? What line did I steal? I am completely original with all of my stolen jokes, I will have you know. I mean, everyone's just lucky I haven't broken into the Jacksepticeye. It's meme time. It's meme time. Um, he's really most sincerely. He's only mostly dead. Apparently, Netflix thought Princess Bride was a Valentine's movie. Oh yeah, the ladies. Yeah. You don't have a trademark on ladies, and I say that when you're here too. What am I excluding weaknesses? Backstabs, giving chase. Okay, well, basically the things that I already kind of figured out from the wall of ice. Oh, I can't do that. I can do wall of ice. Oh. I probably should have done that behind me, though. Still a better love story than Twilight. We have electric wires that are supposed to heat up and melt that shit. What about I had solid freaking ice in the gutters? Yeah. That will... Alright, I'm not going to move too far ahead.
The hunt is on.
I can, however, try to use a binding arrow on you. Did not seem to do anything.
I will end this.
Let's do a flame shield on you. We're gonna... My dad was frat brothers with the actor who played Prince Humperdinck. Yeah, light is going to be very helpful in finding out where the blockage is, because you're trying to find all the ice in the dark, you'll find part of it, and it's just going to be like, yeah, no. Ow. The Ass Frosty Snowman. I mean, Swordsman. Well, that guy's just gonna have the crap kicked out of him. What are your abilities again? Oh, you're the one that can make people super tanky. But I'm going to try to make someone a little stronger. Now there's a 6-degree or less connection.
On my honor as the dawn.
Alright, yeah, you're being a pain. Oh, well, it doesn't matter because you're apparently
For the honor of House Walford.
incredibly powerful and just... letting me take my time. Alright, you come over here and just we'll end turn. Face that way. Oh, you've got an arrow. I thought that was a sword. And you've got an arrow. I am not okay with this. I don't... Oh, it's my spy. Okay. I was like, who is this? You're gonna come over here. And you're just gonna end turn. Because you're still invisible. Invisible.
I won't lose.
Oh, yes. Oh, damn it. I have to open the gate. No, I don't. I can actually kill you.
Yes.
Which is what I'm going to do.
Yes. Allow me. I shirk from no danger.
Here I come.
Can... Oh, no, I can't aim that high up there. So he's just gonna... Alright, he's blinded by the light.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Thompson's performance of I have a shotgun with a very brave and skilled ASL interpreter. Alright, my physician. You're hit, you're hit. Let's heal you. You took a little bit more of a hit.
Come at me.
Okay, so these guys are just kind of getting the crap kicked out of them regardless. So we're gonna do this, and pokey, and dead.
Just as I planned.
Oh, he's not dead? Well, that's disappointing. You're my, I was about to say, you're my ice guy. That's not gonna do any damage. Oh, I don't want to do that. Can I get the guy up here? I can't. I cannot reach that guy at all. Alright, let's do that. I didn't want him there. I think I could have backed out of that, but... Ow.
My honor as the dawn.
That's gonna hit my guy, isn't it?
Just as I planned.
Oh no! Friendly attacks just go through. Okay, that's actually wonderful. She is hurting. Really don't think it matters what I do in this case. I don't think I'm going to
I cannot
be able to generate enough defense to keep her alive. And no matter what, I'm in range of that one guy with the arrow. Yeah, magic from the front does not seem to do much damage. So, yeah. I'm just gonna keep giving people flame shield.
Much appreciated. Forward.
Hawk dive. Delayed strike. It really doesn't. Oh, and delay. Okay, well let's delay a turn. Aaron, welcome. Right, I'm gonna try to block off my Firecaster from being... No, my Firecaster's dead. I could not stop that. That makes me wonder if there's permadeath in this game.
It's open. Go.
Alright, so there's two more guys on the bridge. Oh, there's two more guys on the bridge.
Don't let them escape.
Alright, you're not giving me a ton of offensive units here. Coituses do not... Coituses? Coitus. Do not use a turn. Can be triggered instantaneously. Okay.
Time to take flight.
I can't attack anyone there, but I'm just going to start moving people forward. They're either going to start coming after me or...
On my honor as the dawn speaks.
I shall do what
Okay, that's wonderful. You've been hit. You're kind of back there, so we're going to heal you.
This will be a
That'll... Is this the new game that Square Enix... Yes, it is. It is Project Triangle Strategy, because that is a name that makes sense. Alright, so we got him. He's blind. I don't think he's gonna... For threatening? No, he's gonna be very threatening.
my lord. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay. I'm gonna refresh that a little bit.
I shall do my best. Time for some research.
I got an idea. We're gonna block off the path behind us. Just a little bit. Let's see if we can, it'll be a, at least. They already said it's a 2021 or 2022 release, which was just like a super tease because they're like, hey, all of this fun stuff that we're going to be off in the direct will be available this year. Like the biggest thing they show is from, it's not coming out this fall.
Forward.
Okay, let's just keep moving forward. You can still hit me, which is such a dick move. But I'm just gonna keep moving forward.
battle is ours.
And can't hit anyone yet. That's fine. I figure if they can't hit me, I can't hit them. The Skyward Sword remaster was interesting. It wasn't super impressive to me. I was really kind of hoping for a Twilight Princess, but they just did Twilight Princess on the Wii U, so I don't think they're going to do that for a while. But I like Twilight Princess far more than I like Skyward Sword. Like I get why they want Skyward Sword because you know it's you know it's kind of the black sheep of the Legend of Zelda family right now because it was not the most well received. But also a lot of its design choices went on to formulate Breath of the Wild. Rowan, come here. Come here. Yeah, come say hi to all the people. The internet loves you. Come here. Come on. There you go. I gotta be careful to have you not bump my microphone. Can the people hear you? Can the people hear the purrs? You're a very purr bucket. Hi. No, come look over here. Hi. Look over. Look. Dude, camera. Thank you. There you go. Say hi to the camera. Marauder in the Void in the mornings. My problem with it was mostly motion controls, much like with Okami. Yeah, I picked up Okami on the Wii thinking, oh, this is going to be a great use of motion controls. No. So disappointed. But, that happens. I really don't like these guys with the shields. But my spy is going to have you take a nap. And now we're going to turn invisible. Oh no, my controller has a low battery? Really? Okay, well... Fine then. See, if I wanted to play comfortably. I actually have to say I'm really loving these lav mics. How's the audio quality on them? You guys hearing me all right? Like, is it good quality? Is it? I mean, I hope it's decent quality. They were not cheap mics. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that will recharge. My healer needs to heal. Probably you. I wish I had an AoE heal. Okami H is awesome. I have it on the Switch on digital, and I have the physical copy on the PS4. I really did did I get the Switch? No, I didn't get the Switch physical. I was thinking about importing that, but I did not. I was thinking about it. Sounds not, yeah, normally not really listening. It's kind of, just being involved in the streams. Okay. You're just gonna move over here, and he can handle everything else. That's fine. I can let him deal with all that. Let's do that, and we'll do another choke point. That helps a little bit. You can't do much of anything right now. You can do Hawk Dive. Okay, so the attack, the join attack only works if you were literally surrounding them. So like I could come over here and joint attack him, and then both of us are going to beat the crap out of him. It's not going to be enough to kill him.
Did you see that?
Oh no,
You're open.
it is.
This battle is ours.
Fell swoop. Let's see. Blinding arrow. I don't want you to be able to see me.
Change your blowing.
Shadow stitching arrow. I have a feeling I know what that is based off of Final Fantasy XI. That's an ability I like. Would you stop with the ice arrows?
You've done it now.
Shield guy versus shield guy. That's... Alright, if you kill my healer, I'm going to be real pissed off.
I will
Just
end
as I planned.
Alright, my spy... Oh, I can't slumber stab. I can stab, and we'll see if we get a...
Victory is within reach.
We do get act twice, so we'll have her turn invisible. At least I think that's a her.
Let us try out their
Okay, you need to not die. You are my healer. I need my healers to stay alive.
My turn.
Okay, I kinda... Will that...
We win.
Oh, damn. Okay, so that still counts, even though we're...
Here I come.
That's probably not good. But you have a new ability. Have a chance to immobilize them for 2 turns. Okay, let's see if Shadow Stitch. And that worked. That's wonderful. I love that. Right, you're going to just have the crap kicked out of you, but that's fine, because
That's it.
you're like 10 times stronger than the rest of us, so...
Oh, impossible.
From where shall we strike?
Okay,
Here!
You're open. Sound.
not enough to kill.
We mustn't lose heart.
Okay, the problem is no matter where I move her, she is going to just take damage. But I can turn her around. Circle of Healing. Hey, I finally got an AoE.
Waiting for this.
No, I can't. Oh, but I can provoke him and have him come after me. So that takes a little bit. Like Genghis Khan of the Silver Horde, you guys have a lot of experience not dying. I mean,
So, it falls to me.
freeze. Alright, let's do that.
The results are in, and excellent.
Frosty Fetters. I'm about to say, who's dead? No one's dead. I'm just taking a ridiculous amount of damage. Like an hour later, on account of willful duck misadventures. That sounds like a story. Loot. Fallen enemies will drop loot. Move an ally to a panel containing a bag of loot to claim it. Oh, hey. That's neat. I'm not going to take advantage of that at the moment. Actually, no. I think I will. No, we're gonna make you. What is surmount? Move to an adjacent square with a height difference within 15 units. Oh, neat. Oh, I can't do this the slumber stab. Okay, well we're just gonna have you stab. And stab. Lots of stabby stab. No, I provoked you. That means you're supposed to come after the other guy.
Nice try. Me too.
Yeah, that's that physical counter kind of sucks. All right, let's defense again.
Ready for more.
All right, so now that I'm kind of getting into the game. I can't. Oh no. I have to be on the bridge to get to the boat, they said. Okay, well, that's as far as I can go. Rush. Okay, yeah, we're gonna rush. And we're gonna stab through you.
This is bad.
Kinda doesn't matter where. How much damage? Fell Swoop's not gonna do a ton of damage. Let's do that, and then Shadow Stitch arrow. We'll keep you from moving again. If it sticks. It did not stick. What are you doing?
From where shall we strike?
Alright, I can kill him. Let's do some damage to you. I don't like you. I don't like you hanging out, thinking of things. Alright, you're basically useless now. That's fine. Alright, you've taken a hit. Circle of Healing. Grant all HP to all allies within range. Huh. Let's see. You've taken a hit. You've taken several hits. But I can't do what I want to do with that. But I can do this.
You have my thanks.
Oh, yes, I love the AoE heals. I love them.
You on.
Alright, I'm gonna deal with you. You're aggravating me. Far outlived your usefulness.
So, it falls to me.
Alright, oh, I can't do any of my fun stuff. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna... Large HP recovery pellet, Firestone. Firestone, you say? Why can I not... Oh, because there's someone in the way. Okay. I'm just gonna end turn. Slumber stab. And, okay, you're asleep, so I really don't care about you. And I can't take cover because I'm out of what seems like an AP for special abilities. I'm not entirely sure about that. Okay, let's come over here. And give you some defense because you're hurt. Have a leak in the laundry room ceiling. Definitely hope I cleared. Yes, I mean I'm hopeful of. This is not the best time for the leakage. Okay, I'm just going to end turn here and let you stay there. Rowan, what are you doing? Come here. Hi. Do you need to say hi to the internet again? Do you? Do you need to say hi? I think you are. I think you do. Say hi. Oh, hey, we won. Because I guess we killed everyone on the bridge. Yay, we killed everyone. All of the people are dead. We win. Hi. Hi, Wiggleworm. What are you doing? Hi. You gonna hang out here? He's hanging out here. Or are you trying to get up on my desk? You don't need to get on my desk. Okay, so the first battle we completed. That's not bad. I do feel like the system needs a little bit of streamlining for just like ending a turn, rather than having to press a separate button to end the turn. Hi. Come here. You're Hi.
You were only toying with
Oh, I think I know why you're over. I think there's a bug over there. I don't know. I think there might be a bug, which is what's drawing his attention over there. Yeah, I haven't done the nails yet. They are very very sharp. Hi. Do you want to come back up? Come on. Come on, you can come up. The people would like to see you. You want to say hi? You want to see? See? This is what he does, like all the time. That's what he does. Haha, that's a lot of claws and a lot of teeth, son. Ow. Yeah, I was gonna remind you after the trip tomorrow that kind of needs to happen, especially now that he reached up and grabbed my hand, and it's not the most pleasant experience, is it? I know you don't mean to hurt. You just want attention, because you are adorable. All right, let's skip through all of this, because again, the story is not going to be super invested in the story. I'm more looking at how the game plays and how it looks. I would miss my cat, except he never leaves me alone. Like, at all. If it's not him, it's his brother. Isn't that right? nasty, big, pointy
That the
teeth.
once proud kingdom of Glenbrook did fall.
Alright, so Glenbrook fell, don't care. Bad things happened. Sorry, I'm just still dealing with my cat just being kind of adorable and kind of obnoxious at the same time. How about this? How about this? Let's do this. Come here. You can sit in the chair next to me. See? You can even adjust the well, I can't adjust this camera too much, but we can adjust it a little bit. And see, there you are. The internet can see you. The internet loves you. And you can be here. See? Who's been gone 24 years. That's the time. All right. I guess we're doing another fight here. That's a thing. Hi. I've had them. Oh no! Don't walk on me. That's no. Thank you, but no. I got the chair for you. I was going to say, I've had them for almost a decade now. Close to it. They're almost 10 years old.
You may go now.
If there is anything else that you require.
In that case,
All right. Why am I'm reading the story. Why am I going to read the story? Don't scratch at the rug. Also curious if people just heard a motor outside. So my sound panel works. The problem is I have a window-mounted AC unit, which is basically just like a big hole through the window, so it doesn't block out all of the sound, and it doesn't block out as much sound as it should, which makes me very unhappy, because I hate my neighbors and I want peace and quiet. I mean, it's been quiet the last several days because we've been having a ice storm. I was 4 when I got him and 18 when he died. I'm 42 now. Where does the time go? It goes into a black hole. Yes. So I guess that is yes, they did hear, you did hear the motor. So A, these are fairly sensitive mics, and B, it's still not
Of this kind and benevolent
soundproof enough.
realm into confusion and chaos.
I'm looking at,
King perishes
so part of the reason why I have a window mounted AC unit is because I have all of my recording stuff in this room, and this is not a very large room. And the HVAC for this house kind of sucks. It was designed to have like the best circulation if all of the doors for all of the rooms are open all of the time, which is not a realistic expectation. And it is a split level, so there's basically just a funnel where all of the cold air is just going to circulate downward and all of the warm air circulates up. So like it's always going to be warmer upstairs, it's always going to be colder downstairs, no matter what. And since it's a single zone HVAC, it's trying to do both. But having that funnel there just makes it super difficult. So I've been looking at trying to get just a single ductless AC system for this room so I could get rid of the window mount and either get a professional sound panel or make one to fit the space that's now empty.
It is good to be home.
Castle Wolf.
Either way, I kind of want sound to not be a thing. But part of it is I think
Sir Maxwell are safe. as
it comes through the wall pretty strongly.
Benedict, there is news.
Like, I've got these sound panels here, but these more deal with the echo inside the house than outside. So, I don't know. Or I could just hope the HOA actually finally does something and deals with my neighbors being loud and obnoxious assholes. You know, like one does. I'm super terrified. I know we're coming up on daylight savings time next month. I believe it's in March, and so like the days are just going to be longer, and we're going to have more daylight time, and I'm terrified that that's just going to give them the excuse to, hey, we're just going to be out all the time. If that's the case, I am going to light something on fire. I'm going to just start burning things with, you know, the fiery passion of 1,000 suns. You know, like I do.
Adolf's command.
Alright, skipping. Again, I don't quite care for the story right now, but hey, there's places we can go. So we can go side stories. Okay, we have side stories. I like all the little crests. That looks like grapes, almost, but not. Arrow, that's neat. The falcon, that's cute too. I like all these little crests. I like them. Alright, we'll just continue the main story. And see, that the car that went by, that was a car. It was a normal car with a slightly large exhaust. It's an aftermarket exhaust, but it's not even the worst one, and it's also not the loudest thing that goes up and down the street.
It says they will stand down on the condition that we surrender.
Alright, let's just keep skipping. Skip. I want to say, you know, if the final product of this game is, you know, close to this, with, you know, a few modifications to, you know, the UI basically, this is a definite sell. Like, I'm gonna pick that up. You'd have me render a decision here now. The more I ponder, the more the answer escapes me. I haven't been paying attention,
There is a case to be made for
so I'm just gonna
As the master of this domain, you and
skip through that. Skip to my loo. A very long loading screen. Ooh, there's question marks. Questions. An acquaintance of mine loved the Question from Justice League Unlimited. One, he was voiced by an actor who does a ton of Star Trek roles. And he was a huge nerd and loved I love Star Trek, but he also loved the character because, you know, he was just a normal guy, just with a mask that made him look like he didn't have a face. And he was like odd conspiracy theorist that made connections that no one else saw and probably weren't there. And I'm just sitting here going, that explains that person to a T. Looks good. Perhaps a bit too Octopath that they're trying to... whole cred-wise stuff. I mean, so I think it is using the Octopath engine, but it's a more three-quarter overhead view. Plus, I don't think the camera was this free-flowing in... I don't think the camera moved in Octopath, honestly. But, oh hey, I saw something there's a shiny thing. I got an HP recovery pellet. That's just what you love to hear. Like, I'm injured, I need HP. Quick, give me the pellet because I'm a hamster. Lex Luthor to the question, do you know how much power I'd have to give up to become president? That was actually one of the better lines. Actually, my favorite line from Justice League was when Lex Luthor was in the Flash's body. And he was trying to escape the Watchtower, and the Justice League were stopping because they knew something was up. And the Flash is stuck in a bathroom. He's like, well, at the very least, I can learn the Flash's secret identity. And pulls off his mask. I have no idea who this is. Just like... Yeah, because Lex Luthor doesn't know everyone on the planet because he is a genius, but he doesn't know everyone, so... Oh, hey, that's how my team is voting, apparently, and I wonder if that means that'll affect who join... they were saying that will affect who joins the party. No, I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, I want to search a large HP recovery pellet. The pellet, Naruto's most forgotten early plot device, comparable to the spirit detective gear from Yu Yu Hakusho. I've been rewatching Yu Yu Hakusho. I watch it every couple of years. For one, it was a huge inspiration for my card game, because I really liked the team mechanic, because I really wanted to get into HeroClix around the same time, but HeroClix was a little more expensive than I had the money to jump into, so Yu Yu Hakusho was much cheaper for a team-based type game. However, the Yu Yu Hakusho card game was basically just power creep the game, but I played it at the card store that I met Kulik at, and so actually there was I think I've talked about this before. There was one time we bought, when one of the new sets released, we bought like three booster boxes full of packs, and we did an unboxing, a pack opening party. And we all went through, like, because we all kind of chipped in for it so we could all get some stuff out of this. And, like, we all kind of called dibs on the teams that we were playing. So, like, any really significant card for those teams, like, we would call. And then, like, any other just generally powerful stuff, we would kind of split amongst ourselves. But it was a lot of fun. And I have a lot of friends that just the anime reminds me of these people, and so every couple of years I'll just rewatch it because it reminds me of them, and it's a nice happy place. Got a Firestone. Actually, need to go to Firestone. I need to go somewhere. I need to have my car inspected. It's time for my. This is especially amusing because the voice of the Flash was Michael Rosenbaum. Yes, I love how weirdly incestuous the DC universe is with its voice actors and actors. Because, like, Mark Hamill played the Trickster in the live-action Flash show on CW, and he voiced the Trickster as well as the Joker. And he's not even, like, the tip of the iceberg of the people that they get to be like, yeah, we're just going to have this person voice someone else. So. Alright, I think I found all the shiny items. Well, except for in the houses. I didn't go in all of the houses. Let's look in the houses. I don't see any more shiny item there. I'm just going to steal all of your shiny stuff. If I were a Pokemon. Oh, hey, something shiny. I mean, hey, that's actually really helpful. I don't like games that are like, you have to go investigate this random pixel to find an item. That's actually one thing fucking loathed playing Magic Knight Ray Earth because they wanted to put in so much text dialogue of you can look at everything in the world, to the point to where you have no idea what's actually interactable and not. And then to find those godforsaken rainbow amulets, you have to literally inspect a very specific flower in a very specific flower bed, and it's just like, are you kidding me? That's the mechanic that you put in? Like, really? Talent pool is deep and wide as this big puddle hog. I mean, I was making Jess watch some of the Overwatch voice actors interact last night because I started playing Overwatch again a little bit. I suck at it terribly, but I've started trying to get back into it at least a little. And I love the voice actors. Just as people, they are just fantastic people, because they are just so enthralled to be a part of this fandom. Crap, I'm blanking on his name. The voice actor who does Reinhardt, I'm blanking on his name completely, but just seeing how much he enjoys interacting with the fans at conventions, and like, it's just so impressed with all of their cosplays. Like, you took the time to cosplay these characters, and this is a project that I've worked on. Like, you can see it legitimately means a ton to him. And same like with Matt Mercer. It's just these are, and so I was watching all of like the voice actor for Lucio doing the selfie videos at BlizzCon a couple of years ago, where he's just running into all of the other voice actors and trying to get them to do skits with him. It's hilarious. TS was also part of the best. Same with Beyond. Kevin Conroy is Batman. Will Friddle is Tony, is awesome. Mask of the Phantasm, and I love that there was a little nod to Mask of the Phantasm in Justice League when they did the Batman Beyond episode where Terry meets Amanda Waller, and they're going over his backstory and how Waller hired Phantasm to kill his parents because, hey, we got to make a new Batman, so we got to cause psychological trauma. Waller is terrible in every like, just even that version, the elderly Waller, where she's like, yeah, I've made a lot of mistakes. Like, even that's like, I want to like you, but you spent like 99% of your life being just this terrible human being. Like, you're honestly telling this kid, I tried to kill your parents so that you would psychologically break and become Batman. I mean, thanks for the honesty, but like, fucking really? The entire scene at the end was Terry's, wait, I like to talk too. That's the thing, like, that showed that Terry's Batman was not Bruce's Batman. That was it. It was, Bruce's Batman was stoic. It was very like, I'm not going to interact with these people other than just beating the crap out of them and, you know, getting them off the street. Whereas Terry's like, no, I want to get in their heads too. Like, I can tilt them just as much as they're trying to tilt me. Especially in Terry's case, because, you know, the Joker knew Terry wasn't the original Batman, and so he could play into that. Oh yeah, you dealt with the original, and, you know, you failed. Like, history shows you, like, just wonderful tilts. Wonderful. Tail end of the DVD era of animated movies prior to live action. CCH Pounder is such an awesome actor. I mean, yes. There must be a way to avoid weighing my life. Okay, I guess I go up here and we're gonna In persuasion and commence voting. Okay, well, hey. We'll see how this votes by doing absolutely nothing, and then I'll probably be ending the stream because it's almost time to end. Let's protect Roland at all costs.
Approach the scales of conviction.
Approach the scales of conviction. So you fell into a vat of acid, got your skin bleached, and decided to become Superman? I mean, that's... Alright, let's see how this goes. We got little pink fire. Oh, it was 4-4. So I guess I was the tiebreaker.
The way forward is
Neat. Let's say, are they going to leave my party? Freaking hope not. Losing 4 people would definitely put a damper on things. Yeah, that was, and like him talking about how it's like you never got a laugh out of the old man. Maybe it's because you're just not funny. And like you could see the like they did fantastic facial expression for the animated Joker on that. Like, oh, you little shit. Like you. That was probably the first time I ever saw in an animated movie just someone personifying the look of you little shit. Alright, skip that. So yeah, I like this game so far. I think it has a lot of potential. I do want to do the survey because I know they're going to have the survey. And I'm going to be like, I don't like the UI for turns. Simplify that a little bit. Like have the ability to move and then pick an action, whether like a normal attack or end turn or what, but having it be a separate button just feels really jarring and out of place. As far as everything else, like the graphics, the mechanics, the battle mechanics seem really neat. It reminds me a lot of Jeanne d'Arc on the PSP. Because, well, at least in that one, if you attacked on the opposite side, there would be a ring that if you attacked someone while standing in that ring, it didn't have to necessarily be the same person, nor did you have to, like, pincer them. You would get an attack boost. So, like, it's an interesting mechanic to go in for pincer attacks. And like Final Fantasy Tactics, attacks from the side and rear have higher percentage chance to hit, whereas an attack from the front has a much lower, or they've got a better dodge rate, or probably other ability proc rates, depending on what will actually be seen. But I can see some Final Fantasy Tactics in this, or some Final Fantasy Tactics Ogre mechanics in this. But for the most part, it's its own thing from the look of things. It's kind of its own system. So I'm excited for it. I am. I'm going to play more of it. I might do another live stream of it and see where we can go from there, because I don't know how long the demo is. I literally downloaded it right after the Nintendo Direct. So I'm curious. And it's not like it's not going to be out until next year, so we got a year to kind of dick around and see what can be done with it, and then whatever tweaks they make. Much like Bravely Default, I'm expecting this to get more than one demo, because this is the debut demo. I have a feeling that once they get some feedback, they'll make a couple of changes, release another demo reflecting those changes, and then they might do a final demo. Kind of like what they did with Bravely Default 2, which Bravely Default 2 comes out next week? I think next week. I think the 26th, either 25th or 26th. I think that's it. So, yeah. And I'm super excited for that one. So, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out and doing the stream. And, like, I've got, like, I know Rowan's here, but he's fallen asleep. There's a nice, comfy chair right next to me. He is sleeping behind it on the floor. See? He is behind the chair. Oh, I disturbed him. Because I moved the chair. He's like, what the hell? That's not supposed to move. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back next week, my normal time. Weather permitting. I don't know what the weather next week's supposed to be like. But here in the good old state of North Kakalaki, it doesn't really matter what the forecast is. It can change by the hour. So hopefully it won't be bad. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in and hanging out. It's been fantastic. I love seeing all of you in chat. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, hopefully stay warm, given all of the fantastic power outages and sub-freezing temperatures. Please take care of yourselves. And I've got Final Fantasy Tactics going up during the week. Super excited about that because I'm having a lot of fun with that, even though I am failing miserably at the actual recorded videos. Do I do anything off screen? It's perfect. It just comes to when I start talking, I get really dumb at games. And I think that's why people love to see my content, because, yeah. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a blast, and